out that Corinthians real quick. Hey, call out my shot. Yeah, That's 2 Corinthians.
This 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17.
Yeah, because they just bagged that up and then we go back into it.
For our light affliction is but for a moment.
Right, see that? So our light affliction, that's going to our suffering, right? But it's but for a moment. Go ahead.
For a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
See? You see that? You see that? So while we suffering for Yahweh's sake, it's working for us for an exceeding glory, man. They're going to turn for us but to a testimony. Go ahead.
And it reads, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen.
You see that? Go ahead.
For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Exactly. And that's why we suffering. Because we believe that the Lord have, what do you say, in my Father's house, there are many mansions. If it have not, I would not told thee. So we believe, all right, that the Lord coming back to deliver us. We believe that it's many mansions, all right, up there in the galaxy, man.
Right.
You see that? We believe that so-called white man, all right, who the Bible explains, the devil, the serpent, that dragon. We believe that, man. All right? Y'all know y'all Israelites. You know y'all Israelites, y'all know now. Y'all not niggas, y'all not African Americans, y'all not black, y'all Israelites. Hebrew Israelites. According to the Bible that y'all got on y'all table, or in y'all cabinet, all right? Or in y'all car in the dashboard. Read it. You can't put new wine in old bottles. Go ahead, Doc.
I had a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 94 and 16. Just backing up the point you made of us about spiritually snitching and standing up on that stand. So this is Psalms 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Read that one time, Ma.
This is Psalms 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Right, who gonna rise up for Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua against the evildoers? Man, who is the evildoers? The leaders of this world. Matter of fact, I'll show you. I'll bring it out the pocket. Damn. Read it again up.
This is Psalm 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Right, who gonna rise up against these Rothschilds, the Oppenheimer, DuPont, all right? Who gonna rise up against the Rockefellers? Who gonna rise up against the evildoers, man, for the Lord? We got a lot of niggas out here scared, man. I don't want to get into that, man. No, they gonna shoot me. They gonna lock me up. Hell nah. Remember we had, talking about, you remember Smooth Bottom? He wanted to prime himself, but that nigga was scared to go to jail. That nigga said, hell no, nigga. Hey, that nigga, he sounded like he wasn't playing. That nigga was scared. That nigga was scared to stand up against the evildoers. Hey, call out, you have about some more shot if it is. You hear me? Let that bitch burn. You hear me?
On fire over there. How the man call fire?
Oh, it is.
Damn.
I knew I was smelling something. I started. Yeah, his car is on fire.
Call fire.
The boy down trying to stop now.
They call up and shit out with shot.
He supposed to be over here anyway.
Babylon about to be on fire.
That's right. That's right. You hear me? Look, how everybody just got their phones out. They ain't trying to help us shit. Right.
Ain't nobody calling police.
Ain't nobody trying to help us.
Everybody got a fire stick and stuff.
Hey, they show you Babylon gonna be burning and smoking like that, right?
You smell it.
And the other day, we walked up on this. Hey, that shit loud, bro. I heard that shit like.
Hey, look.
Across the street.
Hey, look. But you take that spiritually though, because it's over there burning and smoking, but you got people seeing it, they recording it, right?
Yeah.
So how the other nations gonna see America burn? It's gonna be televised. So the other nation gonna be on that watching America. I'm talking about go through it.
Smoking her burn.
If they gonna try to come to their aid, hell no. They gonna let that bitch burn.
Hey, we blowing that trumpet.
Exactly.
Right.
That milk is about to be on fire, man.
It's gonna look just like that, but times 10.
Hey, now you hear the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, the alarm.
You see?
But one thing about it,
I
don't give a fuck how many fire trucks you have. It ain't gonna put the fire all over. That bitch burning, bro. Go ahead. I know you want to that bitch burning, bro. I think it's
This is 2nd Ezra 16:1.
Well, that bitch burn. Look how dog is.
Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto Egypt and Syria.
Right?
Gird up yourselves with cloth and sack
Yeah.
and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
That's right.
A sword is sent unto you, and who may turn it back?
Right, their sword is sick. All right, which is twofold, because the so-called white man is a representation of a sword. All right, and then you got the thermonuclear missiles, also the representation of the sword. But guess what? Both of them gonna be sick. But who gonna turn it back? When the so-called white man got the slogan, "Over my dead body." You know, who gonna stop the so-called white man coming down having great wrath? You know, I think he had no but a short time. Who gonna stop the so-called white man? Nobody. When he said, what that is, Ecclesiastes 13, when he spoke that he gonna be like a madman spraying none, or that 17 to 13.
That's Revelation 12.
Nah, they say he's gonna be like a madman spraying none. I think that's like 17. Sirach.
Oh yeah, kill it.
Yeah, he going to that. But keep on going on that though,
This is 2nd Ezra 16:3.
Alright, let him finish right
A
quick.
sword is sent unto you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, who may quench it.
Right, so who gonna quench the fire of the Lord, man? Alright, when them nukes start to shoot out. Hey, this one thing I ain't never seen, bro. And I'm still down to see it. A fucking boomerang. Cause they say a boomerang the only thing that you can throw, and it'll come back to you. I ain't seen a fucking boomerang yet to this day. But I know when you shoot a gun or you shoot an arrow, that motherfucker can't come back. I don't give a fuck, you do got a string on it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna fly back how you shot it. You might can pull that motherfucker back, but it ain't gonna come back how you released it. You see? So if that sword is sick, who can what? Who can stop it? Who can draw it back? No one. You got the coming board.
Yeah, this for the brother in Psalm 3, Jeremiah 6 and 17. Also, I said, watchmen over you.
Yeah, I told you.
Say you're hearken to the sound of the trumpet, but they said we will not hearken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's plain. The Most High said the watchmen, which is what the prophets.
Yeah.
Why it's not early in B times, man?
That's right.
You see, hearken to the sound of the trumpet is what? Our voice. Isaiah 51, try last but not, lift up that voice like a trumpet.
Yeah.
By people now hearkening.
That's right.
You know? So it's on them.
That's why the Lord said, whether they hear or whether they fall back.
Give no warning for me.
Whether they curse or whether they don't give a damn, you still got to tell them. Because the blood is required of what? Of your hand. If you don't preach this gospel, then guess what? You're going to be held accountable for it. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, real quick, Karal Salaki.
This 2nd Ezra 16 and 71.
Yeah.
They should be like mad men sparing none.
I started one, Doc. You got to explain Esau bitch ass. Thank you. You got, you know what I'm talking about? You got to get into that.
Well, let's say,
License.
okay, I'm gonna say.
License to kill.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 70. But there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Right, a great insurrection of those that fear the Lord, man. We're talking about who the elect. All right, because them the only ones that fear the Lord, man. They bring you how about Shalom shot. Matter of fact, grab that word insurrection, man, and hit them out real quick, dog. They put emphasis on that. He said, great. Go ahead.
This is insurrection in the New Oxford American Dictionary. It goes into rebellion, a violent uprising against an authority or government.
Woo! You see that? You see that? What it say again now?
It says this insurrection in the Oxford American writes his thesis. It goes into rebellion, a violent uprising against an authority or government.
Right, and the Lord gonna protect us from that. You see that? The Lord gonna protect us from that, man. Because that's what it's gonna come down to. That's 2 Ezra 15th chapter.
Play that game.
Alright? But guess what? The Lord said, well, shall no evil befall us. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
It goes into rebellion, revolt. It goes into rising, rioting, sedition, civil.
See? Sedition. Or what? Among men. And invading one another. You got that?
Yeah.
And then it said riding, right? Like a riot.
A riot.
What we speak on? Race wars, the class wars. It's gonna be a riot. The lack of food, a lack of bread gonna become a riot. You didn't see that? You didn't see that on that got on Instagram. I know it's all on YouTube too. The woman had stole out that food and she was hollering at one of the restaurant dude at the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
The clerk, she said, "My son hungry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just only the beginning. It's gonna be more of that. Motherfuckers gonna be bold going out there stealing meat. You know what I'm saying? Walking, hey, you say something you want to. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be so bad that you're gonna have to get there on time or early because the motherfucking store clerk's gonna be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that work in the store's gonna be putting meat to the side, bread to the side, you know what I'm saying? Things like that they need for the house. See, it's gonna go down on all levels, man.
Right.
Hey, a good movie is Dick and Jane with Jim Carrey. He went dead when his money system was at zero, he ain't had nothing. And that boy stole grass from the neighbor's lawn. He stole everything, tables, chairs. He resort back to riding.
Yeah.
You know?
Because if you ain't got it, what you gonna do? You gonna go get it. But we ain't gonna have that spirit. See, our spirit gonna rely on who? Yahweh Shema Shai. Because we go what? We believe. You see that? We believe the Lord gonna take care of us when we in the house ain't got nothing to eat. And we believe the Lord said He gonna give us our daily bread. We believe the Lord said that my servants shall eat, but they shall be hungry. My servants shall drink, but they gonna be thirsty. We believe that.
Right.
So we ain't gonna be out here like these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Scuffing and getting the arguing and shit over the last piece of bread or the last piece of meat that's on the shelf. We ain't gonna be doing that. We gonna put our trust in the Lord.
Like Black Friday. You know the Black Friday sales come?
Oh yeah. Oh, they be going down, bro. They be fighting and all types of shit up in Walmart and TJ Maxx and Burlington, Target.
Open so small.
Town.
Hey, the Lord so clothed the grass today and tomorrow. Hey, can we get that?
Yeah.
Matthew 6 chapter?
Yeah, y'all grab real quick and we'll go back to that. You got something?
25,
Yeah.
26.
Matthew 6 and 30 or Luke 12 and 28.
All right, 30. I started at 30. This is Matthew 6 and 30. Wherefore the Most High.
Get 20, start 25.
All right, yeah. This is Matthew chapter 6 and 25. Therefore I say unto you, take not thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. It is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment. Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns. Yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they?
Wait, look at the birds. Most I feed the birds every day.
Yeah.
You know? See birds that eat, come in the parking lot, eat. Look at the animals in the woods. Look at the fishes. You know? They eat. We not much better than them. They don't serve the Lord. They don't worship His name. So how much more of us? Keep going.
Which, verse 27, which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit unto his statue? And why take ye thought for raiment?
What take thought for women? What
Consider,
take thought for food? Hey, get Isaiah 65, he quoted it. Go ahead.
consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They told not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you, that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if the Most High so clothe the grass of the field, which today is, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall not he know not much more clothe you, O ye little faith?
Oh, ye of little faith. You see what I said? If your strength is small, they adversity, you know? Listen, Proverbs. Keep on, girl.
Verse 31, therefore take not thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink?
So this is a commandment on high. Take no thought, man. Then when famine comes, cannibalism comes, when all hell break loose, you're not gonna be worried about, man, what we gonna eat.
Right.
And the Lord gonna feed us, man.
Matter of fact, right there, 1 King.
Hey, in this same chapter, it's the Lord prayer. Like, give us this day our daily bread. We gotta be praying to the Lord, man. We might go a day without eating. Hey, the Lord wants you to fast that day.
Hey, y'all show me to say that.
Lord wants you to fast. Hey, but you can't be simple. Alright, you know, say, well, I got this. Somebody.
I ain't eat today, man.
Yes.
Damn, Lord. Damn, God. You said that you gonna be with me. Damn, I ain't. Nigga, what fast come in there?
Yeah. Oh, you say much tip you, nigga, and I got this ham sandwich. No, you going out.
Yeah, man. Where your patience at?
You can't eat for it, man.
Right.
Go ahead,
Matthew 6 and 31, therefore take not thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or with all shall we be clothed?
Yeah.
For after all these things do the Gentiles seek.
Yeah.
For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things.
The Father know what we need. We know what we need, what we want.
Cold,
The Father
man.
know how to provide for us, man. Read 33.
Read verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High.
That's the point. Seeking how much was that first.
You must please.
Do his will first.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And his righteousness.
Yeah.
And all these things shall be added unto you.
All what thing? The food, all that, man.
Give it to you.
You see? And that's what we want. We want to be protected, especially in the times of trouble, man. Because the days of trouble are at hand, man. You know, and yes, everything on this sign here is prophecy according to the Bible.
That's
But
right.
You believe in the Bible, man. You know, you don't have to believe. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You know?
Who gives a fuck?
Listen on that, you guys.
Go ahead, huh?
Like, y'all getting mad at us. This in the Bible.
Right.
You niggas, hey, the president swear in on the Bible. Go ahead, up.
But they see, like, nature itself teaches what goes around, comes around. You know what I'm saying? So it's in the so-called white man hard to look at that. 144, baby. With an 8. Yeah, with an 8 on that thing. Infinity, baby. Really, huh? So it's in the so-called white man trying to upset property. So they know what's going to come back around on them. You know, what they have done to us. But the scripture speaks about double. You know? Take this with you.
They kids.
I know.
Take them over with you.
It's a seed, though, that's planted.
Yeah, take that with you.
That's a seed that's planted in your head now. Like, man,
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yeah. Let's see that though, yeah. I know it. Watermelon head ass. Ugly ass nigga. Helmet head ass nigga. Oh, good. But ugly as hell.
I got you.
Go ahead, Doc.
This 2 Kings 6:25. And there was a great famine in Samaria. And behold, they besieged it until an ass head.
Right, who is the modern day Samaritan? Alright, so-called white man. It says a wet out.
There was a great famine.
There's a great famine. Go ahead.
In Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass head was sold for 80 pieces of silver.
Woo! Go ahead.
And the 4th part of a calf of doves dung for 5 pieces of silver. And as the king of Israel was passing by from the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help my Lord, O king.
Yeah.
And he said, If the Lord do not help thee, whence shall I help thee?
Right, and it's going to be that. It's going to be like that. You know, if the Lord ain't going to help you, hey, how the hell I'm going to help you? So the Spirit got to be on you. So a lot of women's going to be caught up in that day, hey, looking for a Savior, and ain't going to be there. You know, they can't say how a man should be a hiding place from the wind, from the destruction. You know, there's going to be a lot of women out here, remember me? Remember you? Yeah, I remember, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? Bitch be gone. Shoot. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Out of the barn floor or out of the wine press, the king said unto her, What alive thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son that we may eat him today,
right?
And we will eat my son tomorrow.
Right, but it's going to their favor, going to cannibalism, which is coming upon this place too. But that was a agreement they made. You know what I'm saying? But what ended up happening, the woman got away with it. They ate her son when it was coming to eat the other woman's son the next day. The bitch got on down. You know? But no, get the one that First King was speaking about.
Right here, get that corner store down there and tell that black woman that stuff.
You need to know that too. Go ahead, Doc.
First Kings 6:29. So we boiled my son and then eat it.
No, I'm talking about, listen.
Oh, nah. The raven.
Yeah. That's First King.
Okay.
That First King 15. Look, I was speaking on Slack, y'all. They just go to cannibalism right there.
I got you.
All right.
I can start at 1.
Yeah. Start at 1.
This First Kings.
This is bagging up my servant shall eat. You know what I'm saying? How the Spirit of the Lord is going to be moving. Go ahead, Doc.
This First Kings 17, verse 1. And Elijah the Tishbite, who was of the inhabitants of Gilead, and said unto Ahab, As the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah of Israel liveth, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word.
Exactly, that's prophecy right there. He already told him what was supposed to come. Right? Go ahead, let's see how he moved with fear. Go ahead, Doc.
And the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, Get thee hence, and turn thee eastward, and hide thyself by the brook or Cherith that is before Jordan. It shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to feed thee there.
You see that? He said he commanded the raven to feed him once he get to that destination. You see that? So what immaculate work that the Lord going to do in this time? It's going to be even greater. Brother going to be dumped off somewhere, and out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? You ain't going to have something come up to you. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has sent me. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we're going to be around here like Daniel was in the lions then. My Father, you have not forsaken me. You see? Well, go ahead, keep going, Doc.
This is First Kings 17 and 6. And the ravens brought him bread and flesh in the morning.
Right, because the Lord said what? All things, when he controlled all things, man. So he put the spirit on them ravens to bring him food. You got it out.
And bread and flesh in the evening, and he drank of the brook.
He was good. Because what? He moved through the spirit of the Lord. And he buck up against the spirit and say, nah, I'm going to go this way. I think this was best for me. He didn't say that. He did exactly what the spirit commanded him to do. Go eastward to the brook, and once you get there, the raven's going to feed you. He said, shit, all right, I'm going to go. Because he had faith, right? He had faith in the Lord. And that's something that we're going to have when we see this society start to crumble. All right? We start to see the downfall of this place. We're going to have to move with fear and faith. Go ahead, Doc.
Said 1 Kings chapter 17, verse 7. And it came to pass that the brook dried up because there had been no rain in the land.
So he saw, he said, damn, I'm glad I did listen. I'm glad I did hearken. Because at the end of the day, what the Lord has said, what he was going to do, it happened. So why do you be the one that didn't listen? Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Shame on you. Because you didn't even listen to the Spirit. why he say, put out now day to day to turn to the Lord. You see, it be the Spirit that's talking to you, man, and trying to get you out here. It be the Spirit. It don't be that just that, man. It's the Spirit in that man. What's up with it, G? It's that Spirit within the man, to bring you out here, man. Go ahead, Rock. You got something? Talk about, I got something real quick. Go ahead, talk about.
This is Psalms 34, verse 10. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger. But they that seek the Lord Yahweh shall not want any good thing.
Man, bring that back, talk about. You break that junk down. That hit hard, too.
It says, Psalms 34 and 10. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger.
Woo!
But they that seek the Lord Yahweh shall not want any good thing.
Come on, man. We ain't gonna want it. That bag up what you read in Isaiah. My servant shall eat. My servant shall drink. Because what? We seek the Lord, man. Why he say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found? Call upon him while he is near. Through the Spirit, we are doing that. So Lord willing, in that time to come, he will have mercy on us. It's not that we will want. What they say in James 2? What that is, James 2 and 1? Let patience have a perfect work. Then at the end, what? And the child wanted what? Nothing. Because what you say, everything will be given unto us. But what we have to seek first, what? The kingdom of heaven. We got to do what's pleasing unto the Lord, man. And that's the what? To prophesy, all right, to what? The end comes. You got to do what I'm talking about.
Hey, this is Isaiah 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh power, behold, my servant shall eat.
Right, the Lord said, behold, look, understand, my servant shall eat.
Said, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Right, you see that? Go ahead.
Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Right, that's what goes around, ain't it? Because right now, 2/3 rejoicing. We in that mournful state. You know what I'm saying? But why are we going to be rejoicing? Because we're going to be seeing the prosperity of the righteous in that day. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not prospering right now. But Lord willing, we'll be prospering that day. Because while everybody else starving like Marvin, we good. Or what? We stable. We got enough. You know what I'm saying? We got enough, man. We got to talk about it.
It says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Why? Because the position they're going to be in, the predicament they're going to be in. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to have no sunshine. You know, they ain't going to have no opportunity to go get this or go get that as they were used to once before. But then they're going to be seeing them men that was out there warning them, telling them, you know, they're going to be seeing their cousins, their uncles, you know, their nephews, their brothers doing well, and they fucked up. So they're going to bring a little envy. But what you going to say? They can do nothing against us. They can't do nothing to us. Even though they're going to try, they're going to have it in their thought. We're going to get that nigga, man. Hey, tonight, we're going to rob that nigga. Man, the Lord going to slap the shit out you, man.
Thank you. So damn hungry, gonna fuck up the mission.
I'm talking about Lord gonna call something so drastic to happen, man. When y'all trying to roll up on the prophets, man. You can't explain that, man. You can only visualize it, man, and hope that the Lord have you, you know what I'm saying, in a secure spot, man. A secure